I have a question on COVID, Master.
Tell me.
Previously, we learned that worthy people are protected from COVID.
Yeah.
But then earlier you mentioned that heaven's agents even get COVID. How can COVID have the right to infect these worthy people?
Just like why Jesus has to be crucified.
Yes.
It's their job. They have to pay, that's all.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
You see, if you're virtuous and you are spiritual practitioners, for example, like the chief told you about my disciples, then you're okay. But if you came down from another world, like heaven, and you came down to help others, that's different because you interfere with many people's karma. Thus, you will be punished by the negative power. That's the difference.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
It's not because heaven's people are not virtuous. It's just because they came down specially to interfere, to help others, to help the humans, to lessen their pain and sorrow of any kind. It's just the same as Jesus. He's the great master, of course. It's different, even more different. That's why he was punished even more, because the karma of others will rub off on you. You have to take some, or take a lot, in order for others to be elevated. You understand now?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Even if you are a virtuous soldier, you never did anything wrong. But if you go into the battle, you might get wounded or die.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
There was one book about a person who was a 7-day Adventist from Cosby. His wife and son were with us at the Friends for Eternity.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
The story is about a soldier who is a 7-day Adventist.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Anyway, he's very strong in faith. He observed the Sabbath. He didn't want to work on the Sabbath and he was exempt. And in the battle, he didn't want to be a soldier to kill. He just wanted to be a paramedic, to heal, to help.
Yes, Master.
So he carried down almost the whole battalion, the whole army, unit, without being harmed, even though the enemy was there.
Right.
And they had this advantage. That's why most of them were wounded, and he had to carry them one by one down the cliff, in the dangerous battlefield, with a disadvantage in the combat already for his army. But he wasn't harmed, of course. But later, somewhere else, he was wounded. It's very lucky that he was very little wounded.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
So these agents, one of them that I know, he got COVID, and some, even the whole family got also. But they have to bear it.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Yes, Master.
The Buddha, they try to assassinate.
Yes.
And many Sikh gurus were killed, harmed, or murdered for preaching the gospel of heaven.
Yes, Master.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
Master.
Jesus was nailed for doing nothing bad.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
Yes, Master.
It's a karma, it's a price to pay. If everything's so good, then this world is a heaven already.
Yes.
Right, Master.
This is the world of Maya, of devils. And heavenly people, masters, they came down at their own risk. They sacrificed everything to help some who need help, who really want help, who sincerely want to go home.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
So there is a difference here. Nobody is exempt. Nobody is exempt when you come down to this world to help elevate the people on this planet, or even all sentient beings, not just humans alone, all people. This world is not ours. That's why.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
So if you do anything in this world, the chances are you might have trouble, or be wounded, killed, or sick. Anything can happen to you.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Otherwise, this person is like a top doctor. How can he not even protect his family from COVID?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
You cannot always protect yourself 100%. There's always some crack somewhere.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, but I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him. I'm proud and admire and respect and worship all the masters and all the heavenly beings, and all the saints and all the bodhisattvas who ever came down to this hellish planet to help even just one soul to liberate.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
They knew what awaited them. Not that they don't know. Just like if you are a soldier, you have ground combat, face to face, you know you might get killed or wounded.
Yes.
You
Yes.
cannot say you don't know.
That's right,
Right,
Master.
Master.
You are trained for that, and you have been trained to fight with the fake enemies at home already, so that you know how to react with the enemy in real time, in the real battle.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Right.
Master.
So you cannot say you don't know. Even while training, some soldiers get injured or killed or die because the training may be too harsh also.
Yes, that's right.
Like if you train for the Navy SEAL, for example,
Yes.
Yes.
yeah, one of the guy died.
Oh.
Some others gave up or were exhausted or wounded or something. Accidents do happen.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Or the harsh training could be beyond your physical endurance, even if you're an athlete already.
Yes, that's true.
This is the thing. In this physical world, you can't just predict anything. And you can't just do anything helping others scot-free.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some people say for every good deed, there's always a punishment, something like that. Or good people always have bad things happen to them.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Yes.
They're talking. But it's not just talking. It does happen like that. Because we are in the enemy field.
Right.
We are in the enemy area. And no matter how much you are protected, chances are you might be uncovered.
Oh, right,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
And especially if you work openly, like the masters, then, of course, anything could happen.
Yes, Master.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Many secret agents are working to help the world, but it doesn't mean they won't get hurt because they are not in heaven anymore. They have some power, but this world also has the power to hurt them.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
And also the karma. If you have somebody like criminal, you might have the same sentence or similar inflicted on you.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Master.
Even though you feel sorry for that criminal and he say he repents and all that, you want to have him, the court will not want to hear that. The judge doesn't want to hear that. He will still sentence you.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Maybe less. But still, you cannot go scot-free helping a criminal.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Even if it's a criminal already repenting and promised to change.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Right,
Master.
Master.
Are